What's up, boutique babes? Welcome back, everybody. I'm so happy you're here, and welcome if you're new. Please don't forget to hit that subscribe button if it so pleases you, because it definitely helps me out the most, and it's free for you, so why not? So moving forward, we're actually going to be doing a Oogie Boogie set, and I'm so excited for this Halloween set. I've been seeing it all over social media, and I'm like, you know what? I just need to stop playing games and really get this set going for y'all, because usually I try to do my own thing, but I'm like, you know what? Doing some of these trends might actually help me out some. It might actually help our channel to grow more. It might bring some new attention to what we got going on here. So we're using my McCart Pump Up XXL Pre-Pinch Coffin Tips, in clear. And actually, this is one of my special acrylics right here. This is a custom acrylic of mine. I'm actually in the midst of working out my options with suppliers at the moment. So you will be seeing Sharon's Nail Boutique launching her own official acrylic line and products. So stay tuned for that as well. I got that in the works right now. I'm working on packaging, labeling, all that good fancy stuff. So I'm actually using a color by Too Cute Nail Supply right here, and this color in particular is called Everyday Nude. And let me just say, I've used the product before already, but I just need to tell you, this product by Too Cute Nail Supply, their product is so buttery and so easy to use. Even using it paired with its, obviously you want to pair it with its liquid, which is what I'm doing. So good. Like, this product is amazing. It honestly blew my mind when I was using it. Even when I used the liquid with my Mia Secret clear powder, it made my Mia Secret sit and set up the same exact way. Now, obviously that means both the liquid and the acrylic are both high quality products. I was just so excited to use this product, because I'm so used to particular acrylics like that. If you're too rough or too, like, you know, when you drag your product with your brush, right? You don't want to be too rough or hard on it, because you're going to drag a lot of your product off. Also, this took me a long time to learn too, to keep like a bulk of your product up in that cuticle area, in that apex section, and then you want like the free edge down near, you know, the free edge and this like longer near the free edge area. That is going to be more thinner. You know, you want a bulk of your product to be up in that cuticle / apex area. Not the cuticle so much, because that's more tapered and thin. But as you come up ever so slightly and back down and out, that apex area should be the bulkiest part of your acrylic. Not saying it should be huge and thick, but it should be the thickest of all your nail. And you want your product to be coming mostly through the center of the nail, and you want your sides and your cuticle area tapered and thin. So it's taken me a long time to work up to getting my product laid this perfectly. And now, since I do these like quick sets on myself, I like to go in with using my FCNS peel off base coat, because I like to be able to just pull these right off when I'm done. That way I can go in and do quick sets for you all. So as you can see, I did a full nude on my ring finger. I'm now doing a full glitter on my thumb, and I'm actually gonna cap over it in the Everyday Nude to give that appearance of the glitter underneath, almost kind of like the red bottoms basically, but I'm doing it with my glitter instead. And I love how this custom glitter acrylic came out, and I can make these to order. I have them in several different colors, and basically they would all look similar to this with that shimmer and the flakes in the background, but the pearlescent hexes that you see, instead of green, you'd have them in blue or pink, orange, you know, so they would all look similar to this, except the color, instead of green, you would have other colors. So I'm working on those, and I cannot wait to launch my products. I will probably pick out a few brand ambassadors. I have to put all this into, like, I have to write it down, get everything going. It's a lot. Can I just tell you all that this is probably one of the most stressful jobs I've ever had, but it's also the most fun and creative. So besides this, the only other thing that I've done that I really highly enjoy for working is also working with people, like nursing care. But my most like love that I have for anything has always been acting. I've always been into acting, and it's always been a dream of mine to become an actress. However, my life took different steps and it went in a different direction. And, I was a young teen mom, so a lot of my aspirations and dreams had to be put on hold. But, it's better late than never. And I firmly believe that if you're not happy in your situation, you should do everything in your power to change it, because we only have one life to live, as far as we know. Depending on what you believe in. But while we're here, you got to make the most of it and go for what your dreams are and just do what makes you happy. I firmly believe that, and I don't think that people should settle just because they're comfortable or, because they're too old to start over. I don't believe in any of that. I feel like you should definitely follow your dreams no matter what your age is. So I'm doing a reverse French on this finger in particular. I'm just using that everyday nude to start off my smile line really quickly. And I don't need a lot, just a little bit, because then I'll be coming in with my glitter underneath that reverse French. So now I'm coming in with the everyday nude, and I'm just going over that glitter. And I'm not doing it to the point where you can't see the glitter, just enough so where it gives that general idea of what I was trying to do, which it did, because my sister was like, oh, you made it where you could see the glitter on the bottom. And she instantly knew the look I was going for. So I knew that was, a good thing, because she's not really she watches all my nail videos, but she doesn't do nails. So the fact that she noticed was really special to me. It meant a lot to me that someone noticed what I was doing. So sometimes you have those designs where people can't tell what it is, and it's like, oh man. So, and then I freehand drew the Oogie Boogie on the nude nail, and I just used a number 2 pencil, and then I go in with my SXC Dreamliner gel liners, and I use my glow in the dark ones to color in Oogie Boogie. I had so much fun doing this set of nails. I cannot wait to do another set. After I file the smile line on this finger, I just went in with my brush and wet it just to clean up that dust and debris. And then after I'm happy with that, I'm just going with my glitter, making sure that it's, really wet, and making sure I'm pushing those glitters all the way up into the wings of that reverse French nail bed, because you don't want to miss those gaps up there, because if you do, you could tell I don't like having any space between the free edge tip area and the reverse French, because it just, I don't know, it makes it look tacky in my opinion. But there's several trends I actually want to try that I have not tried yet. I'm that one person that is always late to the game, I swear. But look at how my Mia Secret Clear picked up and laid down with this liquid. Normally, even with the Mia Secret liquid, it'll still not run crazy, but run enough to where you have to kind of maneuver it around. And I noticed right away with 2 Cute Nail Supply liquid that even with my Mia Secret Clear powder, it was making it work really good. So I was extremely happy with how this set turned out. So happy, in fact, that I did not even have to come in and file these nails. Now, normally I will, just so I could give you that general idea of what they should be looking like, how crisp they should be. Let's see what I mean? I put it down and it stayed right there. Perfect. Normally Mia Secret wouldn't do that. It would run a little bit. So I absolutely love 2Q Nail Supply products, and I can't wait to get more. I am a brand ambassador for them, so please don't forget to use my coupon code if you are shopping with them. I will leave that in the description index below. I will also pop it right here. Actually, no, I will not pop it right here. If you are watching all the way through, and definitely in the beginning you would have saw it, then I will go back and I will pop those into the beginning credits so you can see it right away, just in case you don't watch all the way through and you have that available to you right away. So it'll be in the description index, and it'll also be on the screen in the beginning of this video. So hopefully, if you are watching excuse me, if you are watching this far, I hope that you all are enjoying the acrylic process. If you want to jump ahead and skip to the drawing, that's not too far ahead. I've also left in the top coating because I do matte top coat version and the shiny top coat version, and I used my Perfect Summer 4-piece gel essential gel kit, and I got that off Amazon. I'll leave the links to anything I have available that you see here that I used. I'll leave it in the comment, and I always do that. I'll leave it in the description pull down menu below. That's where you could find any of the things you're looking for that I might have used here, or other products as well. I tend to get a lot of my products on AliExpress or Amazon. I have not tried Shein or Wish or any of those yet. Banggood.com. I haven't tried any. This is what I mean. I'm always so late to everything. I don't try trends when they're trending. I try them afterwards, which defeats the whole freaking purpose. But I'm trying, y'all. I'm trying. This is why I want you guys to tell me in the comments below, like, if there's anything that you want to see in particular that you've seen somebody else do, and you're like, you know what, I'd like to see it from a different perspective. Let's get in on a collab, or, you know, you want to do a swap, anything like that. I mean, let me just tell you, I have tons and tons of poly gel kits, basically brand new. I may have used them once to do a review video. I have so many of them. Macart, Burano, SXC, Lanfo, Savalan. I have so many different kinds. Astound, they're really, really good. And they're just sitting, you know, and if people love to do poly gel, I love poly gel. I just don't have, like, I'm also a stay-at-home mom, so I have a lot of other responsibilities amongst the house. So I try to be on point with the nails and making sure that I'm posting and putting stuff up. But it's hard to keep up with everything. So I just, if I sound like a mad woman, just never mind me. I'm trying, y'all. It's a daily struggle, but I'm trying. Sometimes I feel like I'm damn near ready to lose my mind. But see how I'm coming in with the SXC gel liners, and I'm like I use that darker glow green, but now I'm coming in with like the lighter, more pastel-y glow green, because I want to come around the edges and make it seem like there's shading and kind of give it more dimension when he's finished, basically. I'll also be outlining him in black when I'm done, just to kind of fill in his eyes, his mouth, and to make him pop even more, seem more like 3D. When you outline stuff and kind of give it some shading, it just makes it pop so much. I'm not sure if you guys follow her on Instagram or whatever, but Nails by Dev, or Nailed by Dev. She has a salon, I think it's in New Jersey or something, but she has her own line of products, and let me just tell you, oh my goodness, like genius. She came out with this, and I know she's not the first person to use it. I'm not sure if she's the first to bottle it up and sell it, but I do know that, you know, as far as the bottling goes, she's the first one I've seen actually bottle it up and sell it. She created or bottled up this black, it's black basically mixed with clear, and a lot of us ladies have been doing that for many years. However, she's finally, you know, capitalized on it, bottled it up, and which I give her so much credit, because there's so many times that a lot of us nail ladies will make our own custom mixes, acrylics and stuff like that, and a lot of times we don't get the credit that we deserve just because, you know, our social media platform might not be big enough. And so it kind of stinks, but, you know, you just have to put the work in. You got to get your name out there. You got to hashtag. You got to, you know, mention people. You got to, you know, make sure that you're titling your videos properly as well, because I've noticed with me, that's a huge thing. Like, I'm not great when it comes to specific editing and stuff like that. I am getting better. I am, you know, dibbling and dabbling with new things. I'm trying to see what's out there, what people are actually doing with their editing, and trying to come up with like my own unique twist on it, because it's just so hard not to copy. Like, you don't ever copy anybody intentionally. I mean, some people do, but there's so many people out there that think alike. Let me just say, there were a few names that I came up with. For instance, a new name for my company, because I didn't want to keep it as Sharon's Nail Boutique. And the few names that I actually came up with, now mind you, I hadn't been on any social medias, nothing like that. So I was just coming up with like a paper and pen, coming up with cute names that stood out, were unique, and were kind of like hip, young, fresh, you know, new. And as soon as I came up with them, you know, I finished, and then I went to Instagram to type in to make sure nobody else had those names. There were very few that I came up with that other people didn't have already. And they were just so unique that was probably why. But a lot of the names that I wanted were already taken. So that just goes to show you that it's, you know, there's a lot of us out here that think alike, and there's nothing wrong with that. You know the saying, great minds think alike. And it's so true, and that just further proved it. But it is difficult, you know, starting your own business, getting into the nail game. Just doing nails is difficult enough, because you have to keep up with the trends and the times and all the new products that are out. But coming out with your own nail products is even more difficult, because you have to be on social media every day, posting all day, every day, because you want your products to get out there. You want to put them out there in front of people. So it's just, you know, it's difficult finding where you fit in, you know, and finding your niche, and finding, you know, putting products out there that you haven't seen yet, or that nobody really uses yet. And also products that people do use, because you don't want to have stuff that no one wants or no one likes. So yeah, that's enough of that rant, but I hope everything comes together for me. I'm just speaking positive affirmations, making sure that it just comes to fruition, because I want this for my children and my grandchildren's sake so bad. I want to leave them with something that I didn't have from my parents. I grew up extremely, extremely poor, and I want to be able to leave something to my children so they don't have to feel unaccomplished. They can make the money work for them and invest in newer, better things. And I want to have it be a family run and operated business. You know, that way when I'm gone, it's still in my family. My grandkids are running it, and it's going better than I imagined. So finishing up here, I'm just putting the numbers on the dice. And I know that in the movie, there were skeletons on the dice. My sister did advise me of that. But however, I did not really have enough room to do skeletons on the dice. I do, however, though, want to try it again and make sure this time that the dice are bigger. That way I can do the dice like that. I thought that was pretty cool when she told me that, because I totally forgot about that, because a lot of the pictures I've been seeing are just, you know, the regular dice. But I hope you all enjoyed watching this video. I know I basically talked through the whole thing. I apologize. But if you like it, if you would be so kind as to smash that like button and share if you don't mind. You don't have to, but I would greatly appreciate it if you did. And comment below anything. It doesn't matter. Just to get this video in the algorithm, that would be awesome. And I would greatly, greatly appreciate that. But also, you see how I'm like kind of going around him and shading again with the lighter green, kind of just feathering that. That gives it like a little more dimension. And then when you go in with your top coats, it just makes it pop even more. So, and I go around my smile line and add some stitching to that because I was like, you know what? This kind of looks a little too plain for my taste. And since we're doing Halloween nails, might as well, right? So that's what I decided to do. I didn't take any length off. So this is the actual length. And like I said, I didn't do any filing. And look at how they look. They look amazing. They actually, in my opinion, they kind of look like they were filed and buffed already. But I'm so happy with how they turned out. I hope you all enjoyed watching. And please, if you are new here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and the bell so you could be reminded every time I upload and you won't miss any of my new videos. And to all my other existing boutique babes, thank you so much for returning and being here and watching this video. I love you all so, so much. Until my next one, babes, I'll see you later. Bye.